Thanks for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If you are new here, consider joining the family by hitting that subscribe button and remembering the notification bell so you can be reminded when I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. I'm going to be sharing with you some simple DIYs to create for a tier tray. Now I'm going to be using one of these little wood cutting boards out of the Dollar Tree, and I have some Dollar Tree holiday greenery. I'm going to be using some of this farmhouse ribbon from the Dollar Tree as well, and I have these little farm animals. I got this pack of farm animals from Hobby Lobby for like 99 cents. What I'm going to do first is paint this wood piece using some of my brown acrylic paint. Now what I'm doing is wiping on the paint, and then I'm going to wipe off the excess using some paper towel. I'm not going to do that around the sides because I don't mind the sides being a little darker. After that is complete, I'm going to use the little farm animal, and I'm going to paint it using some white acrylic paint. After I get that complete, I'm going to take that farmhouse ribbon and I'm going to wrap it around the handle part. I'm going to use hot glue to tack that down. And then what I'm going to do is take some more of that ribbon and I am going to hot glue it down to the bottom of this piece. I'm also going to be using some berries that I poured off a Dollar Tree pick as well. So now I'm just going to hot glue the little farm animal in the center. And then I'm just going to cut off a few small pieces of that greenery, and I am just going to hot glue that to the handle part. And then after I get those pieces tacked down, I am going to add those little berries that I poured off another Dollar Tree pick, and then that will be it for this. I think this is a really cute little farmhouse decor piece that you could style on your tier tray. For this next DIY, I have these little toy packs and these little Christmas packs, all from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using some little wood pieces out of those. This little blessed word came from the Dollar Tree fall collection, and I got this coffee out of a pack from Hobby Lobby for 99 cents. So out of the Christmas pack, I'm going to be using these little wood pieces here, and out of these little toy packs from the Dollar Tree, I'm going to be using these pieces. So what I'm going to do is create some little small standing signs, and so I'm going to hot glue these pieces down to these little miniature signs just to give it a base so that it can stand, and I'm going to do that to both of them. And then after I get that complete, I'm going to use my white chalk paint from Walmart to paint both of them. Then I'm going to distress both of these pieces using that Folk Art brown acrylic paint. After I get both pieces distressed, I am going to use my black marker from the Dollar Tree to go over the wood words. I like to use the markers so that I don't get any paints on the side. I like that natural brown wood color on the side of these words to show. After I get that complete, all I'm going to do is hot glue these words down to these little signs, and that will be it. I think these are adorable. I love picking up those little packs of little wood decor pieces out of the seasonal section as well as the toy section, because you can use these little wood pieces for so many different things. And I just love these little cute signs that you can style on a tier tray. For this next DIY, I'm going to be using one of these little hanging crates from the Dollar Tree. I have these little frosty berries that they sell and some more of that farmhouse ribbon. What I'm going to do first is just cut the cord off so that I can paint this, and I will be adding this back. And what I'm going to do is use that real brown acrylic paint to paint this. After I get that complete, I'm going to use some of that leftover white acrylic paint on the brush, and I am going to distress around this entire box. After I get that complete, I am going to use that farmhouse ribbon, and I am just going to attach it around the center of this little box, and I'm just going to use my hot glue to tack it down in the corners. That way I won't have hot glue bubbles all around the little crate. After I get that complete, I do add the jute cord back. I'm just taking my berries and I'm going to cut the stems off, and I'm just going to add each one of these frosted berries to this little crate. After I get that complete, I'm going to move them to the side like I'm pouring them out, leave them there, and just add some hot glue to tack them down so they won't move. I want the berries to look like they are stacked, and that will be it. I think this is so adorable. I absolutely love this little cute decor piece for my tier tray. For the next DIY, I'm going to be using a Dollar Tree crate. I have this Farm Fresh wood sign that came from the fall selection, and I'm going to be using some of these trees and a few pine cones as well. I'm going to just paint this box using some of my white chalk paint, and now I'm distressing it using some of that real brown paint. Once I get that complete, what I'm going to do is just use my Dollar Tree marker again and paint over the Farm Fresh word. Once I get that complete, I'm just going to hot glue Farm Fresh right in front of the crate, and I'm going to use my hot glue to attach it. And then now all I have to do is style those trees, and I have a few pine cones that I'm going to add in there as well, and that will be it for this DIY. I think this is so cute. And my next DIY is going to be really simple. What I'm going to be using is one of those chalkboard standing signs from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to decorate this. I'm going to paint the wood piece using that black marker because I wanted the whole sign to be black. And then I am just going to use my Cricut to print Christmas blessings. And so after I get all of the wood that's showing colored in black, I'm just going to get my transfer tape and transfer over my text, and that will be it for this. I just wanted to add a cute little sign to the tier tray, and I thought Christmas blessings will be perfect because this tier tray will be styled in my kitchen, and I just thought this would look really cute on there. So for my next two DIYs, they're not going to be for a tier tray, they're going to be for my bookshelf. I'm going to be using one of these wood cheetahs from the Dollar Tree. I have this gather sign out of a pack of words from Hobby Lobby for 99¢, and I'm going to be using a little bit of this buffalo check ribbon. I'm also going to be using some Dollar Tree Christmas greenery. What I'm doing is just using my crimson color chalk paint to paint this little animal. And then what I'm going to do is use my white marker from the Dollar Tree to go over that word gather. Now I'm just pulling off my greenery pieces so that I can hot glue them down to the base. Now what I'm going to do is cut off those little stems if any of them show. I am adding the greenery on both sides. After I get that complete, I am going to hot glue the word gather right over the animal. And then after I get that complete, I'm using that buffalo check ribbon just to create a little scarf. So I'm just going to take it and wrap it around the neck, hot glue it down, and then I'm just going to cut off the excess, and that will be it for this. I thought this would just be a little cute piece to style on a bookshelf for the holiday. My next DIY is one of these houses out of Target Dollar Spot. You had 2 for $5. I got this garland from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be using one of those little Dollar Tree buffalo check bows. I'm just creating a little round wreath to style on top of this house. I'm just going to shape a little circle, and then I'm going to hot glue it right over the windows. Then after I get that hot glue down, what I'm going to do is just hot glue that little buffalo check bow right down to the bottom. And then I'm just going to take some little berries from the Dollar Tree pick I had, and I'm going to hot glue those berries right in the center. I used some red vinyl and printed the word home, and I'm just going to transfer that over to the top of this house, and that will be it for this DIY. It was really simple, but I think it's really cute with the little gathered sign. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did. And here is a look of all of the tier tray DIYs that I created today. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.